think about it. So the estimated costs are reaching $2 million, and that tells me, guess what, Honourable Speaker? This government is spending well over $1 million, I would suggest. I tried to ask the Minister of Environment, come on, come clean, tell us how much money you've spent thus far. And that was in estimates last year. We're going to try and ask some questions about that this year as well, and I'm sure we're going to get the same nonsense. We can't even give you an interim report. Now imagine, British Columbians, anybody out there listening, I want you to know that this government has no interest in providing an interim cost to the province of British Columbia for spending our tax dollars to fight the good people of the Cowichan Valley, to fight Shawnigan Lake over our water supply of all things, and I can't find out how much this government is wasting because they won't tell me. You know what they tell me? The minister was very clear. You'll find out at the end. You'll have to wait, and then there'll be a full accounting, but you're not going to get a nickel's worth of reporting out from this government on what's really going on. Now, if that isn't jiggery-pokery, Honourable Speaker, I don't know what is. That's the kind of jiggery-pokery that I've seen. Hidden costs, unwilling to report out. And I asked the minister, and I'm going to say this again, you mean to tell me that the statutory decision maker, and we've had the minister stand in this House and say, oh, it's all very scientific, Honourable Speaker. I'm sure you heard that as well. It's all very scientific. Except one problem. The statutory decision maker didn't go to the site, didn't listen to the ministry's own scientists, awarded a permit without ever driving up the Malahat to see the site, and now we have the audacity of shoveling money out the door of this government, shoveling money out the door, and there's no accountability. Because I asked the question, who is accountable? Is anybody from the Ministry of Environment step in and look at the reasonableness of this? Oh no, we've got statutory decision makers, Honourable Speaker. It's all very scientific. Really? Well, how come? And you know, I heard the government say before, one of the beautiful things, oh, it's so wonderful, we can be held accountable with professional reliance because we've got professionals. And they have organizations, Honourable Speaker, and we can call those professionals in, and they're going to tell us exactly what's going on. Well, let me tell you what happened. When our community looked for some accountability and went to the Environmental Appeal Board, do you know that the scientists, active earth, geologists, hydrologists, they didn't even take the stand, Honourable Speaker? Now, I want to know a big why. Like, I think that there's so many things that stink in this case, but I'll tell you, one of the things that really bothers me, and it just stinks to high heaven, and I lay awake at night thinking, what on earth has gone wrong? It's just like one crazy thing after another. But, Honourable Speaker, to find out that the professionals aren't even going to sit on the stand and defend their so-called science to the community. No, they didn't. Now that's unreasonable.